Hey guys, and welcome to the final tutorial in this week-long series of how to do your own 40k stop-motion visual effect enriched shorts. So, for this one, I'm going to be showing you how to add visual effects to it, or digital effects, whatever you want to say. And, okay, for the first one, we're going to do Huron getting shot. Here's the footage from our last one where I animated it all. Let's extend that a bit. And this is the one where he's going to be getting shot. You know, we have sparks going off his chest. Couldn't be easier. All you have to do, right, go to detonationfilms.com and download this one of their free files called Bullet Hits. And it's basically just, if I show you it, it's basically just this. Just sparks ricocheting, which is pretty awesome, and it does the job. So let's just pull that over our comp. Now, they always have like a Detonation Films like advertisement thing at the beginning, so you just want to skip ahead slightly until you get to the end of it, right there. So we'll cut off the beginning, and we'll have it begin about here. Okay, and to get rid of the black, you can always key it, you know, with like green screening, but I find in After Effects I just find it easier. Switch the blending mode to screen, and you get them every now and again. It does make them kind of transparent, but you know, it works. So, and now all we need to do, right, where's the first spark? Right, there's the first spark. So you're going to position this, position it on his shoulder. Okay, and we're gonna go to the transform, and we're gonna adjust position. We're gonna tag the stopwatch for position, and yeah, we'll do rotation and scale as well, just to be safe. And now keep it going till we see the next one. There's the next one, and this one's going upwards. So I think we'll put this one up on. We'll put it somewhere, maybe we'll put it on his hand or something. So now we got 1, 2, getting hit. Let's find the next one. This is the next one. So we'll put this one on his chest. And I'm aware it's kind of big at the moment, but so yeah, we got 3. Let's move over. Wait for the next. Oh, there's the next one hiding up there. We'll have this one ping off his shoulder, kind of bit there. Next one, right there. We'll have this one ping off his knee pad. And there's another one, small one under there. We'll have that one ping off. We'll have them ping off his axe, just the back of the handle. And we're getting to the end of it now. So, oh, there's a big one there. We'll have this one ping off his shoulder guard again. There's another one. This one off the backpack, and where's the next one? I think that's it. Oh, one more. And this one off his chest. Oh, there's one last one there. We'll do this one off his foot. And now let's just yeah, we untag the scale and just scale them down slightly. And yeah, we reposition a few of them now. No, that's fine. That one, move that up a bit. That's fine. That one goes up a bit. That one down a bit. That one just up a little bit. That one's fine. That one go up a bit. And that one's fine. Yep. So there we are. We have Huron getting shot. And as he walks along, and as he let's do it again. Yes, he walks along, and he gets shot, and you can't see it that well, but it does the job. Naturally, you guys will probably spend a bit more time doing the stop motion part of it than I will. But yeah, right. So that's the gunshot part. Oh, sorry about that. Right, that's the gunshot part. Now we got two Marines here, and this is the part where these two get shot by Huron's heavy bolter shot. So let me just show you the footage as it is. See, they kind of roll over. They kind of first guy by here kind of falls, gets shot. I'm gonna say he gets shot in something like his right shoulder, or like the right half of his chest. So he kind of spins, falls onto the balcony slightly, and then rolls off it and rolls behind. Then after that, then the guy on the right gets gets shot, takes one full in the chest or the face or something, falls onto the balcony, rolls off like the other guy, and then they're both dead. So for this one, there's a few ways you can do this. You can either do it so that they just get hit by sparks and then they roll over, or if you want to make it look more realistic, this view will go into blood, and now these I don't think work that. No. Well, I'm going to go into the action essentials for this, but you can find these on Detonation Films. Just I've got their old ones where they had white backgrounds. So I'm just going to use the action essentials one a moment. So let's see, we'll have blood spurt 10 and blood spurt. We'll have number 10 and 11. So I'm going to get in quick time so they're pre-keyed. Pull them in. Yeah, Action Essentials, I highly recommend it. It's about £50 or £60, but you get something like a couple of hundred different pre-keyed effects, and pre-keyed means they don't have anything in the background, so you can just pull them over into your files, and as you can see, they fit perfectly. So now we got number 10. The CM will time it right with the first frame of movement. So yeah, we'll shrink it down as well. So see, first we'll go back. So he's gonna get and pull it in a bit, so we can see the first frame for the blood. Right, the first frame is there. So, and we'll put that right over his chest. So he's gonna get hit, then he's gonna spin around. So, kind of like that. And pretty much just going to let it fall on its own. And then we'll take number 11 now and do the same. Pull that in. There we go. Alright, then I'm going to want to put his over. It doesn't really matter, but... So shrink it down. Put this one... We'll put this one round by where his stomach is. So it's like, like that, and it, I know, you can like tweak it a bit to make it look a bit better, but yeah, it does the job, and you can add sound effects later. But anyway, right, now for the Marines shooting, this is the one we're looking for. Right, now I am not going to use the action essentials for this. I am going to use muzzle smoky flash front. And I'm also going to use a muzzle flare image I downloaded off Google. So you can find this on Google, this exact image. Let's see, so first of all we want to change the blending mode to screen, like with the other one. Then we want to shrink it down. Shrink it down to about shrink it down to decent, and then just position it in front of the barrel. And with the muzzle flares, you want them to last 2 frames, 3 maximum. I'm going to make mine last 2. What I'm going to do is, on the second frame, I'm going to have it start to fade out slightly on that one. No, actually no, I think I'll just leave it at 3 frames. So So let's see, we have, so at the 1 second mark they're going to start firing, and for this guy we'll have his continue, we'll have him fire 5 shots. So let's see, duplicate it and put about roughly the same distance as the frame is, so 3 frames between. So it's continuous and it's nice and even and whatnot, so it's like a uniform firing pattern. Next thing you want to do, right, you want to highlight them all, duplicate them all, put them all into their own kind of area, and so pull these over slightly so they're slightly offset, and then while they're still highlighted you want to grab them and pull them over to one of the other guys so he can fire. And yeah, it's no, I think that's fine the way it is. And then you want to do the exact same then for the other guys, the middle guy. So let's highlight them, duplicate, and then we'll move them over again, just slightly offset to the others. Pull that over to his gun, and his gun is turned slightly more than the other guys, so have that match that. So now the gunshots should look, if I play it, that's what their gunshots look like. So strange. Okay, so that's him. Ah, some of them didn't carry over, so just highlight these, drag them over to his. Sorry about this, I made more mistakes. Ah, there we are. And now these ones are for the middle guy, so turn them over, just like that one. Okay, so if we play now, it should be right. There we are. Lovely. And of course, naturally, we want to add a bit of a glow to each one. So first of all, we'll concern ourselves with, let's see, who's this one? This one is, right, first of all, we'll do this guy. So let's take our layer, our basic layer, duplicate that, and then if we change the blending mode to add, or simply just brighten it up, just increase the brightness, simply, right? And we want to basically, we only want it to brighten up with each shot. So let's see, what we'll do is simple way, just shrink it down to the same length as each gunshot, 3 frames, and see each time there's a gunshot, have it come in. And now with this guy's one, we'll go for, let's get an elliptical mask and just make a circle. Link it to him. Spread it out a bit. We'll also put one on his face and his shoulder. Okay, so that looks good. Right, and now for each of the masks you wanna feather them out so they look more like a flash and whatever. And naturally for his face and his shoulder pad, because it's smaller, you don't want to feather them too much, otherwise it won't be seen. Anyway, that's good, right? So now for this one we want to duplicate it a number of times. See now, and each time he fires, put it next to one of his shots. Move that over now. So duplicate it again. Yeah, so now if we look at his shots compared with theirs, his ones look more real. And naturally you can add them so they're a bit more yellowy than anything. But yeah, that's basically it. And if you want to add a bit more realistic kind of thing, you can go to Detonation Films and download a smoky flare. Sorry, I got hiccups now. Let's see, where's the first one? Right. So here's the first frame, and let's change the blending mode to screen and shrink it down. Actually, I think this would be better suited for him, actually, because it's facing more forward. That's his one, so we'll position this over his first shot. Right, and see, and we'll duplicate this for each one of his shots now. Okay, and let's just do those shots for now. And you'll see he's got a bit of his one's got a bit more of a spark to him, and it's got a little bit of dust, bit of smoke that comes out with him. And then you can combine those two and then put them all together. So that's the gunshots anyway. And let's see, now we have Huron shooting, and this is one is going to be the autocannon shot. This one is. So it's going to be Huron walking on the scene. Yeah, another example where you should always have a hard flat surface underneath, because now apparently he weighs a couple of tons and he's making the earth crush or whatever. So he's going to go along here. Yeah, let's just play it. So he comes along, we look at Huron, and then in this shot we want his cannon to fire. Right, so we are going to go with the same muzzle flare. Change the blending mode to screen. Put it over his gun. I'm going to squish it down slightly just to make it fit a bit better. And widen it out. Then we'll add the smoky flash as well. And okay, right there. Blending mode, screen, put this right there, and we want the muzzle flare to last only 3 frames, so that'll be a shot. And now we're gonna make a duplicate of the layer again. Change, and to create the flash, the glow on his face and stuff, change blending mode, add, and then take the masking tool and just create a mask around everything around his gauntlet, maybe across his axe, and the head of his axe, and maybe a little bit across the body here. Okay, and yeah, maybe we'll add another one on here as well. Okay, so just highlight all the masks and change the feather in. There, and you only want it to last as long as the muzzle flare, not the actual the flash with the what do you call it, smoke. So it's right there. I think we can feather that out a bit more actually. So select all the feathers again, all the masks rather, and feather it out just a little bit more right there. And if I unselect the masks. Okay, so if I play, this is what we get. So this looks pretty cool. And naturally you can increase the size of it and whatnot, you know, depending on what gun it is. But yeah, and that'll work for heavy bolt, anything like that. So, I don't think there's anything more. I would show you an explosion on here. Oh, wrong one. On here, but problem is I didn't get that kind of footage, I don't think. 40k. Because what I was meant to do, I was meant to take one shot like this, and then I was going to do another shot then where they were scattered about, but it was meant to be, and use the shot where they're scattered about, but I forgot to take the pre-shot where they're not scattered, because you're meant to have them standing normal and then them scattered about, and then you use the explosion to hide them kind of darting into the position, into this position. But yeah, it's pretty much the same as the gunshot. You go to detonation films, look for an explosion, change the key out the black or change the blending mode to screen, place it where you want to, and switch between the two frames inside the explosion. Add some camera shake if you want, and then you also add the glow, like same with the guns, with the flash. So sorry if the last two tutorials were kind of me just talking gibberish, but I tried my best. Hope you enjoyed the tutorials. I hope they were helpful to you some way. Leave your comments on any questions you have for me. I'll answer them all, because I try to answer as many questions as I can while I can. Cause if I start getting way too many comments to cope with, I'm trying to do it while I can. So hope you enjoyed the series. Like I said, let me know in the comments of what you think, and have fun with your own stop motion things. Please leave them as a video response, or give me links to them. I'd love to see them, and I'll let you know what I think. Thanks again, and have fun.